let's move on to bitch can't drive.
Bitch can drive.
Or bitch, yes. So sorry, I got that one wrong. Bitch can drive.
Yes. Oh
So
man.
tell me the background about that.
That is a true story. 100%. I was high speed chased by my now husband's ex-girlfriend. When we first started dating, she was waiting. She found his motorcycle basically in town, in a parking lot. We had gone to dinner and I was dropping him off at his motorcycle, and he was going to go home, and she was waiting by his motorcycle, and he was like, "Oh my god, that's her. Drive. Go, go, go." And this has been after a lot of messages from her, and just it was kind of the cherry on top of a lot of crazy things. And so literally a high speed chase happened, and I I mean, I just would be winding through these streets and stuff, and I'd look in my rear view and I thought I lost her. And then
Was
sure
this in
enough, no,
Tennessee?
yes, just in Midtown in Nashville. And
Midtown of all places.
yeah, and and then it got on the freeway going, and I look in my rear view and I'm like, okay, good, I lost her, and here she comes, no headlights on, 100 miles an hour. He's on the phone with her like, okay, you need to stop, you need to turn, this is ridiculous. And so I was like, at this point, I was like, well, if this is going to go down, I'm just going to go to a police station or something. And this is just going to go down in the parking lot there. Then, I'd never had anything like this before. This was just next level. Turns out the police station I was going to go to, she said that she dated a cop there and they all knew
Of
her
course.
already and big fans of her. And I don't even know. Anyway, the end of the story was I just turned around and ended up dropping him back off at his motorcycle, and she got angry with me. She got angry with him, and that was kind of the end. But it was just this moment that, and I just like could not believe that this was real and this was happening. It was just like psychotic, like it would be in a movie. So I had to write about it, and that's what happens.
I've got way too many questions for this. Way
Yeah.
too many. I need to know how far into the relationship was this?
We had been seeing each other maybe for like a month. So it was really
So
new.
so a
Yeah.
month. It's still a new relationship.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Mhm.
obviously you made it through. You got uh,
Right.
far along. You got married.
Right.
So things worked out. But
Right.
what had to be going through your mind at that time? I mean, were you
What
thinking you're nuts, you're crazy, this is ridiculous?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my good friends were like telling me to run. They were like, this guy, this seems just sketchy. This doesn't seem good, but I seem to kind of trust his character, and he assured me that he was going to get it under control. And sure enough, she did chill out. She did, though, for a while after, show up at places that we would go, friends of mine's shows, or just certain things. She would kind of be there.
Just seem a little creepy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Show up at my work and things like that. But she did chill out there for a bit. So
Well, that's good. Well, I mean, good that everything's peaceful.
yeah,
Does she know the songs about her?
I wonder that. I really wonder that. I really would love to know it. I
Well, she
I mean, I
does
kind of
now.
hope she does. I hope she does, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
I would think if the actions happen, then there's no possible way she can't know. I mean,
Right. I mean, I guess
it's
that's if
crazy.
she still looks at anything of mine anymore, or, or listens to the music, but if she does, she's got to know.
Well, how long ago was it?
7 years ago, 8 years ago.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
that's good enough.
But
That's enough time
yeah,
for things to pass.
Yeah, so,
You
I don't know,
you can
but
get
then
over
again,
a lot in that.
she kinda went the extra mile during all that, so maybe
She's
everything
an
lasts a little
overachiever.
longer for her. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you
Maybe she's
wrote the
just getting
song.
over it now. Yeah, wrote the
You
song.
had to write a song
I
about it.
wrote
Did
it.
you take on
I
a
did.
co-writer for that one?
Did I what?
Did you take on a co-writer for that one?
Yeah, wrote it with, Ryan Tyndall and, Jeremy Spillman, and both
Did
of those
they?
guys are wordsmiths, so we had some fun.
eh, Were they like wondering what is this? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, I mean, we were kind of playing around with some ideas, and I brought this idea in, and I said, that bitch, this, that bitch, and so Jeremy's like, the bitch, okay, the bitch, and then it was like, I said, there's something with like driving a car. I mean, she could really drive a car, and then she was also driving him crazy, and then so Jeremy is just like, oh, okay. And his wheels are turning. He's like, okay, so say what you want about the bitch, but the bitch can drive. And I was like, that is it. Or like, I'm sorry, she drove his ass crazy. Now she's on mine. Say what you want about the bitch, but the bitch can drive. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay, Jeremy, that's it. And yeah, so we had a lot of fun. I mean, I think they enjoyed the story, and I guess just use the term that I used, and
Yeah, that's too funny.
so
I'm gonna put links to all these videos and these songs in here and everything.
yeah,
I will absolutely
yeah,
make sure that that one gets included so people can get a feel for what
yeah,
we're talking about.
yeah.
And
We were gonna do a music video for it, but it ended up not working out. But I had some fun ideas for that.
right. I mean, between the video for the one song, the lyrics and humor that's in this song,
Yeah.
I'll include them all. And it's funny, we're getting questions coming in. Are you two friends
Okay.
now?
Oh, you know,
Hmm,
um,
did you give her
Did
credit?
did you give her credit on the song? I know, I didn't wanna just say her name, but, no, I mean, I gave her credit and just credit for her just patting her own self on the back that she now has a song about her, but, um, well, I don't know, we're not friends now, but, I did go into TJ Maxx a while back, and she was like, "Sarah?" I was like, "Oh, hi," she acted like she was my friend right there, but,
From
that was
behind the
that was
mirror
about
in the
it.
dressing room, she pops out.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like, "Wow, hey."
Yeah, hey, good to see you. I gotta go.
Yeah.